A very good morning to you. It is Monday, the 25th of May, 2020. And this is your friend, Angus Buchan, with a thought for the day. You know, when we continue to complain, when we're always complaining, it does not please the Lord. In the book of Numbers, in the Old Testament, chapter 11 and verse 1, this is what the word says. Now, when the people complained, it displeased the Lord, for the Lord heard it, and his anger was aroused. We have to stop complaining. I remember the story of the little boy who was always complaining to his mother because he had no shoes to wear. Until one day he was walking down the street and he saw a little boy who had no feet, and he stopped complaining. You know the old farmer, he wakes up in the morning and the sun comes up and he says, "Here comes the drought," complaining. And then at lunchtime when the clouds start coming over, nice and full, dark clouds full of rain, he says, "Here comes the floods." He's just never happy. Now the best way to combat complaining is to start counting your blessings. I remember so clearly one year I'd made a terrible mistake. We all make mistakes, don't we? I seem to make more than most. And I had calibrated my planting machine incorrectly, and the maize crop was very poor when it came to the plant population. In fact, the gaps were so big that in the early morning I could walk through my maize without my clothes even getting wet from the dew. And I would ride around that crop day after day and get myself totally depressed by the poor plant population. Until one day the Lord spoke to me in my heart. He said, "Why are you always looking at the gaps in between the maize plants? Why don't you start looking at the maize plants?" And you know, it changed my whole mindset, because those maize plants had huge maize cobs on them because they had so much room to grow. And that particular year we had a terrible drought, and if I'd had the correct plant population I was hoping for, I probably would not have even got a crop. But as a result, those cobs were so nice and heavy and fat, I managed to make it through the drought. Let's stop complaining and let's start thanking God and counting our blessings, and you'll find that you'll have a much better day. Until next time, God bless you and goodbye.